Hey YouTube, I know I don't make many videos, but when I play a game that I think has a lesson worth teaching, I want to show it sometimes. And this is a game where, as you can see from the title, I wanted to show something that a lot of people struggle with big time, is getting value from H3 units. Or H2 units against H3 units. So, my strategy in this game is not too good. I was just, in a mood of just playing super aggressive, which you might think I always do, but that's not really the case. Or at least not to this extent, but yeah, we're not gonna be focused too much about the overall strategy and everything. Just playing H3 against O to D, and I just decided to go full aggression. So I just made like every production building, and I went mine work. And he's like a tower, and he got his arrow slits, and he's getting some army to defend himself. So I'm going ram against O to D, which isn't really something you want to do, right? They have emergency repair. It would work if he doesn't have army, but since he has army, not really something that should work too great for me. But yeah, we're just kind of going through the game, so you guys roughly see what went down. He also has his blacksmith upgrade, so it's not like I have that advantage because he also has my work. So the tower also has extra attack from the blacksmith. So it's arrow slits and ranged attack tower. Super strong. But we're trying regardless. Trying to get him to run out of food. You can see his sheep is out now. I'm not like letting him pro scout or anything like that, or getting on deer. So that's one of the benefits to what I'm doing. But still, it's not great. Managed to pick up 3 vills, which is good. In the midst of the chaos, I just shot at the vills sometimes. Making mostly archers to be able to poke in and out a bit. Getting some decent value, and yeah, him having to make farms and stuff. But okay, now he reaches H3. So I'm still fine for now. But soon I'm in a position where you could die super easily. So that's where I kind of want to go to. Killed another vill here. Ramming this again. I don't want the vills to run, so I'm just parking my archers under it. Just letting them die to the arrow slits tower. But giving him no path of escape. So the tower's gonna go down at last. Picking up more vills, killing 3 more vills. So we killed 7 now. And happy days, right? So this is a sort of game state that gets misjudged pretty often. Because the situation that I'm in, you may look at this and be like, yeah, okay, you've won the game. You have like this many more vills. I mean, do keep in mind these are O to D vills, right? So I've only killed 7, so we should be on 38. You have more army, but the thing you have to think about my game state is I don't have pro scout, I don't have farms, my food is here and here, and I don't have anything to kill the men at arms, right? These guys have 5 ranged armor, and I have 6 attack, so I only do 1 damage a shot. So these dudes are unkillable for me, till I manage to get like a counter in crossbows or knights. So if these food incomes, if they get denied, or maybe if my gold gets denied, he can just flop me with men at arms. He can just spam men at arms from here, and just run them into me, or like run them into my income, and all of a sudden you can just lose the game. Like one moment you think you're in a good spot because you've done this damage, and the next the game is lost, right? And I think this happens to quite a lot of people. So don't look at this game state and be like, okay, you've won, because it's far from it. I think this is actually very easy to lose. And what people tend to do is that they bring these archers home to defend themselves, right? Like, you want to go castle. I'm macroing towards castle waves. I have to go castle, by the way. Like, I cannot stay H2 because I will not be able to kill these units. I just don't have a unit to counter these efficiently in H2. You could try to go like, I don't know, 20 horsemen or something, but you will just get, your res value is just too low compared to these guys. Like, they're just gonna murder you. So I'm forced to go H3 here. But I still have these archers alive. And I'm gonna try anything I can to do damage with them. So here, I run into a wall, trying to shoot over it, idle him a little bit. But I'm like, okay, there's a wall there, I can't go there. I don't want him to mine gold, right? His gold is low. This is gold. If he gets gold, he can get upgrades, he can get men-at-arms, and he can even go make prelates. He could maybe get a knight. So these archers are just running past his man-at-arm, running to the gold, and now these fields are idled, and his gold is denied. And these units, they should be at my foot already, right? But I delayed him, I distracted him. So they're gonna be late. So my income isn't halted as much, but I desperately need food. So that once my H up is finished, and by the way, in a game like this, you want to be Hing up with like a shitload of hills, right? You want to get your counters ASAP. Don't just H with like 8 hills because it seems more efficient or something. You have to get up fast. But I'm stalling him, and I'm still focused on my archers. So now he's gonna deny my gold. I don't notice it because I'm too bad. But I'm killing vills here. It's like 4 vills going down, maybe 5. So that's another 5 vill kills with these basically useless archers. And if these guys were standing here at my gold defending, they would be tickling the men-at-arms. I should not be losing these fills that I'm losing, but like I said, I'm just bad. So I finally notice. But I still deny these there. He's not on the gold. I put a ram on the relic to be able to see that he's not going for it. And I'm trying to build up my crossbow mass. But what could happen here if you go crossbows as a counter is if these 9 men-at-arms are in my base, he just overwhelms them easily. Like, yes, crossbows are the theoretical counter, but in small numbers they just get overrun like crazy and you just lose the game. So I really want him to not mine gold. So once again, I'm coming in here and I'm idling it. I don't want to fight these guys. I'm probably microing this. As you know, I usually can only do one thing at a time. And again, I'm running in here, idling these vills. These vills, wherever they were trying to go, I'm not letting them. I don't care that these guys die to tower TC. 2 vill kills is more important than that entire archer group. So now I'm here. And I get another vill. So I've killed 16 vills, right? Basically all with these archers. And I've got my units now. So now the game is actually won. Because now I've stabilized, I've stopped this push for the most part. I've lost 7 vills that I probably shouldn't, but that's fine. But I have my counter unit and I have the eco damage. So the game is over, right? Now you can say I've won. But these past couple minutes are super crucial, and I think a very common mistake. Like, never ever use your archers against, like, when they do like 1 damage a shot as an army buff or something. It may feel like the like your instincts tell you to fall back and put your archers here to defend yourself, but they just add 0 value. So yeah, try to incorporate this in your games. Just run your archers around. Don't be afraid to just, you know, essentially close to suicide them. Like running into this forest seems like a suicide mission. Running into the gold is a suicide mission. But all this value that I got gives me a pretty sweet win, or easy win. I mean, I do end up losing this army because I suck again, but I'm allowed to suck because I've already won the game. So that's nice. Like, I can just mass like crazy because he can't deny my income and his income is bad. And now the game ends. So yeah, that's a game I wanted to show you guys because I think it's a subject not talked about enough. Hopefully it's helpful, and who knows when will be the next time I find something interesting to talk about. But that's it for me, and I'll catch you later.